I think at least one. Okay. Now
Sir,
we'll do.
actually, if I remember also, sir, I don't have any types of fibers except cotton in my house, sir.
Okay. You're sitting in your hall or in a room, right?
Yes, sir.
Just look around your room. You'll find at least one fabric.
Sir, means
Either the
right.
bed sheets or the.
Yes, sir. Bed sheet, I got one thread right now.
The
Okay.
curtains back of me,
Vedant
I
has
think
the
this
window
kind
curtain.
of.
Yeah.
But this is
That
I
has
think wool, sir. This
there is a
curtain back.
window curtains are there in Vedant and Singham.
Sir, is this thing a fabric, sir?
That is the not the fabric. That is the yarn.
Sir, then
Sir,
how
bag.
will be
Sir,
fabric?
Fabric
bag,
means
sir.
cloth piece.
Bag,
Okay. Leave about that. Everyone is wearing shirt, right? T-shirt or the shirt.
Yes, sir.
So it is also one of the fabric only, right?
It is nylon, sir. We can't wear
Nylon?
it is nylon.
No, I think so.
Sir, they wear nylon dresses for sports, right, sir?
Yeah, nylon we won't use mostly. Mostly it will be polyester or the cotton. Mostly it is a cotton or the mixture.
Like how?
Yes, sir. I think mine
Sir,
is
some
cotton.
fabric are also made of by mixing plastic in it.
Plastic will not mix. Plastic
Sir,
is entirely different.
no, sir. Like our teacher told in our school that if you mix plastic with cotton or any other fabric, like it will also be a fabric.
Yeah. So good. Now you have to tell which shirt you're wearing. Which is it the animal product or the plant product or the synthetic fiber?
Sir,
I think this is more over cotton.
Send me the answer.
It's
Send me the
cotton.
answer in the chat box, each and everyone. If you're wearing the shirt or the t-shirt, is it the natural one fiber or the artificial fiber? Or is it the plant product or the animal product? Karthik, turn on your cam. Tanvi, Srigoda.
Sir, can you on your
I will do, but not today. Okay, wait, we'll see. Just wait a minute.
Sir, I said.
So it's like on for a second and then turning off again.
Who is that intelligent guy?
So Karthik, I have been getting like this for the past 5 like.
Sir, that means like sometimes it will show a message of internet connection unstable, sir. He wants to check.
Not internet connection. It just doesn't. After like after a bit when I joined, it works after like I'll on it when it's working. So it worked in a
So just wait a minute. I'll turn on my cam.
Yes, sir.
So fibers are the two types. That's what we discussed in the last class. First, and the artificial fiber is the one which you are getting from the chemicals. Fine. So we'll start the real topic here from today onwards. So first, what is the meaning of fiber? Fiber is a thin hair-like strand. It's very, very thin. Okay. If you hold the fiber, it will break easily. That much very weak and very thin, just like an hair, human hair. Okay. But if you combine the 3 to 4 fibers and spin it properly, it will form the yarn. Just now, Varshit has taken one thread, right? That is a yarn. Understanding?
Yes, sir.
So if you remove any one of the thread from the cloth, that is called as an yarn. Now, when you are weaving the yarn in the perpendicular to each other, that is called as a weaving process. Or when you are preparing the cloth with the help of single yarn. It is called as a knitting process. So suppose now Vedant is trying to remove one yarn from the curtain. It will not come easily. Why? Because it has done with the weaving process. I think he is not listening. His complete concentration is only on removing the thread from the curtain. Okay, so that curtain is done with the weaving process, so it will not come out easily. Okay, but if you take one socks, if you remove one yarn, it will come out easily and continuously. Okay, don't do that and don't damage your socks. Okay, that is the knitting process. So that we'll discuss one by one in this slowly. So first we have done that one yarn. So these are the different fibers which you can see in the picture here. Okay, now any doubts in this tabulation column? Check it once.
No, sir.
Fibers, two types: natural fibers, man-made fibers, or the synthetic fibers. Natural fibers are the animal fibers or the vegetable fibers. What are the animal fibers? Wool,
Which come from animals.
which are coming from the animals, which are the wool and the silk. Vegetable fibers,
Sir, cotton and linen.
cotton and the linen.
Linen.
Next, man-made fibers. So again, the man-made fibers are the two types. One is the cellulose-based fibers. The other one is the non-cellulose-based fibers. What is the cellulose, non-cellulose?
Cellulose, I think cellulose is of the plant of the fabric which comes from the fruit.
Okay.
Sir, what is the difference, sir?
Cellulose means actually we'll take the plant products only, but we'll add some chemicals to it. Do you know rayon? Rayon, you know, right? Rayon fabrics, rayon cloths.
Yes, sir.
In that, what we'll do now, we'll take the wood pulp. Wood pulp you'll getting from the plant,
Trunks of the trees.
stem of the trees or the branch of the trees. For the wood pulp, we'll add some chemicals like sodium hydroxide. So when you're adding the chemicals to the wood pulp, it will form the rayon. That means this rayon is not completely a natural fiber, right? We are adding some chemicals to the natural fiber. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. We are
So it
adding.
is a semi-natural fiber, or you can say man-made fibers. Clear now?
Yes,
Is it clear? Anybody has any doubts?
Yes, sir.
sir.
Next, non-cellulose based now. Directly, we will prepare only through the help of chemicals. We don't add any natural products. Understanding?
So, like they use liquid,
They will use only the chemicals only.
like are they in liquid form, sir?
They can use organic compounds. They'll use different types of chemicals which are there in the chemistry that we'll study one by one. But we don't use any plant products like wood pulp or the leaves or the trees or these things will not use. That is a nylon and the polyesters. Is it clear now, Rayansh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the fibers, two types, natural fiber and the man-made or the synthetic fibers. Now we'll come back one by one. What is the natural fibers? So which are the fiber obtained from the plant source and the animal source are called as natural fibers. So plant fibers like jute and cotton are described in the latter section of this chapter. So animal fibers like wool and silk will be detailed studied in the higher classes. So especially in the class 6th, we'll study only about the plant natural fibers which are coming from the plant source only. In the class 7th, we'll study detailed about the animal source. Understanding? So this complete chapter is divided into two parts.
Yes.
We'll be studying the class 6th. The other one will be in the class 7th. Class 6th will study only about the plant products.
Animal fiber.
Class 7th will study the animal products and the synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers actually will study in the class 8th. Clear now?
Why, sir?
Don't worry. I will teach you completely in the class 6th itself. If you take the NCERT portion, it is like that. Plant will be there in the class 6, animal will be there in the class 7th, and the synthetic fibers will be there in the class 8th. But actually, I will teach you completely all the 3 in the class 6th itself. You don't worry about that. Fine?
Sir, I had a doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, he told that we can take the fabrics from the socks easily, right, sir? So that process, by which process will do that, sir?
Knitting process. If you see in the olden days, I mean, in the olden days or the grandparents, they'll sit with one needle and they'll, with the help of one thread, they'll make some designs, right?
Yes, sir.
They'll stitch something with only one help of needle and the one thread,
Yes, sir. Yes.
like handbags or some kurtas and all, or the cap they will prepare for the small
Some
kids,
dress,
some dress materials.
some new design of dress.
Yeah, that is a knitting process.
Yes, sir. With that process only will get.
Yeah, that is a knitting process. In that, we'll use only one single yarn. If you remove that yarn, it will come out easily. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll start with these are the different types of natural fibers. First one is what?
Cotton.
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 Next one.
Jute.
Next one.
Next one, wool.
Wool or not?
Yarn.
Next one.
It's yarn, sir.
It is silk, sir. Last is silk.
Silk. The last is silk.
Last is silk.
Silk.
Now can you see here different types?
Yes, sir. Cotton, jute,
The cotton, jute,
flax,
flax, sorry,
and
coir. I think I have shown some image on the coir in last class.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, we get from coconut, sir.
Yeah, next one is a hemp. Okay,
What is hemp, sir?
hemp is
Yes,
of one
sir,
type
what
of
is hemp?
natural fiber. If you want, I will show you the image also. So this is a
Sir,
hemp.
you show us the video related to this.
Sorry.
Just show us today video related to this.
Video we will check it. If any possibility is there, I will play the video.
Okay.
Okay, quiz will be there pakka today that you have to attend in the last 15 minutes.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So this is a hemp plant. Actually, it is a drug plant. So it's also helpful in the preparation of narcotics, drugs and all. Along with that, hemp fiber also used in the preparation of cloth, carpet, nets and all. Can you see the hemp plant leaves here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll go the detailed study each and everything one by one. We are still in the introduction stage only, right? This is a big chapter. You don't worry. Each and everything I have taken the pictures. Okay. Clear now? Up to this? Any doubts?
No doubt.
Yeah, Varshit.
Clear, sir.
What about Singham? Chota Singham?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Turn on your cam. Bada Singham will attend the classes in afterwards. Chota Singham will attend 2 times. For both, I am only teaching. Right?
Yes, sir. He told me. Yes, sir. He told me that you also call him Singham.
Yeah. Now onwards, I'll call Bada Singham. We'll change the name, nickname. Kavya, turn on your, sorry, Advaika, turn on your cam. Advaika forgot it today. We'll have one constant dialogue. Namaste, sir. Slowly came in the last minute and silently listening the class without telling anything. Right? Join late.
Sir, I forgot about the class.
Forgot about the class. Wait, I'll complain to sir. Wait.
Next time I will not do.
Okay, no problem. So next, so your punishment for you now. Read this paragraph.
categories: artificial, synthetic, and man-made fiber. The other type of fibers are obtained from chemical substance. These are called man-made fiber. They are rayon, polyester, nylon, acrylic, etc. Man-made fibers are generally filament fiber. They have high strength and strong when wet with low moisture absorption
Absorption.
Absorption.
Characteristics.
Characteristics. Most of these fibers are
Biodegradable.
non-biodegradable.
Right.
These fibers can catch fire easily.
Okay, good.
Sir, what is this, sir?
If you keep it somewhat foreign, I can say it easily. Yeah, that is a yarn. Whether it is breaking easily, if you pull like that,
No, sir.
no,
It's
that is
not
a yarn
breaking.
because it is somewhat stronger, right? If you
Yes,
open
sir.
again, if you split it properly, it will become the fiber. Will you
Sir,
try?
it's not.
Sir, fiber is not smaller than the yarn.
Sir, yarn
tiny.
is made up of many fibers only, sir.
Yeah. If you split
Fiber
again
is
the
smaller
yarn,
than yarn.
if you split again the yarn, it will
That
get the
is
fibers.
why, joining 5 or 6 fibers, we can make the yarn.
Yeah, good. If it's an artificial fiber, now we cannot split. I think it is artificial one, polyester one. I think so,
Yes, sir.
right? So artificial. If it's a natural one, we can make it to again splitting. If it's artificial one, we
So
cannot split
in the
properly.
synthetic fiber, if you take nylon and rayon, so this both fiber are very smooth, sir.
Yeah.
Very smooth fiber. Yeah.
So don't damage the complete curtain, okay, Vedant? And don't tell my name in the last. Sir only asked you to pull out the thread.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what is this?
Which one?
This
I can't see it clearly.
That is fiber, I think. That is fiber only.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a fiber only.
It's a fiber only, but everyone is taking out the threads from your cloths. It's not good. Yeah, that's a fiber only. Yeah.
Sir, I took it from the bed sheet, sir.
Okay, okay. So we'll come back to the topic. So what is this artificial fiber? Which are the fibers prepared from the chemical substance or collagen artificial fibers or the man-made fibers? Examples are the rayon, polyester, nylon, acrylic. These are the artificial fibers. They have the high strength. That means they are very strong. Like just now Vedant took one thread from the cotton, right? It is stronger. The same thread, if you take for the cotton, it will break easily, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And
Sir.
when wet with low moisture, generally if you take the synthetic fibers, they will not absorb that much of water, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Compared to the cotton cloth, the polyester cloth will not absorb the water at all. Yes or
Yes, sir.
no?
That's why they use for some sports.
Yes, sir.
This is for swimming. They use this polyester.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
sweat resistance will use because it will not absorb the moisture at all. Okay, and they have the very high strength. They will not absorb the moisture. Synthetic fibers, and they are non-biodegradable. So now you tell me who knows the answer, the meaning for the biodegradable and the non-biodegradable.
Sir, it can mix it. It can when we
Raise the
when
hand.
we throw it outside, sir.
Sir, it is
Appears it can mix in the soil, sir, and non-biodegradable means
The biodegradable waste are something
biodegradable
which can be
is not
decomposed by the
polluted.
microorganisms. Which can be decomposed
In
by
the
the
soil, sir.
microorganism, and non-biodegradable waste
It cannot be here.
also.
Yeah. So
Lightly tunnel.
until I keep the message in the group, you don't leave the class. That is what I'm telling you, as a disclaimer first itself.
What, sir?
Suppose if any power cut or net disconnection. So biodegradable means whichever the substance will decompose in the earth crust with the help of the bacteria present in the earth is called as biodegradable. Suppose you have taken the vegetable skin or the banana peels. If you throw on the earth, it will decompose, right? With the help of bacteria present in the earth.
Yes, sir.
It's a
Yes, sir.
biodegradable.
Few days means like it will become. If you take the banana peel, sir, it will become black, and then it will
Yes.
decompose.
Then we remove
The
the
bacteria would.
Sir, there is a power cut in my home right now, sir.
Okay.
Exactly right now. Sir, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Is it
I was
generic?
not speaking. Next, non-biodegradable. Whichever the substance will not decompose in the earth crust with the help of bacteria present in the earth is called as a non-biodegradable. So best example is what? Plastic covers. Very good.
plastic covers.
So that's what should avoid using the plastic covers, single-use plastic covers, because it will not decompose in the earth crust. It will accumulate in the earth crust, and it can cause the harmful to the soil pollution
Animals also.
or the animals also, which are eating that. All the it has a
Health
much
problems
effects on the
also, sir,
environment.
by using plastic.
Yeah. So mostly artificial fibers are the non-biodegradable fibers. So examples are the nylon, rayon, polyester, terling. I think you have seen all this type of fibers.
Sir,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
sir, I haven't like heard Terralian. I might have seen it.
Perlin means you can see the door mats, right? Or in the cars, you can use some mats, foot mats.
Cars, like there will be the one mat will be very hard, sir. Means it will be very thick, sir.
Yeah, that type of material is a Perlin on actually.
So,
Yeah.
And we can even we need
Kind of hard to like.
we cannot tear it with hands, sir. We need to knife it, tear it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Advaika.
It's even hard to do with a knife.
I think so that one is not polyester, it's the cotton.
Yeah, it's correct. It's actually not the polyester actually.
Sir, then what is about the car tires, sir? Means that rubber we cannot even divide it with a knife, sir. How hard it will be? With substance?
It is a rubber only, but we'll add some chemicals for the rubber to make it hard. I'll tell you that
That
one.
means if we cut it with the knife also, sir, then also it will not means it
It
will
will
not
not break it easily. That's what you'll add some chemicals like sulfur to it to make it
Okay,
very
sir.
hard and to have the high melting point, so that the car tire will not melt even if it's running for 500 kilometers continuously.
Yes, sir.
If you take normal rubber, it will melt easily, right?
Yes, sir. If we just keep it near the fire only, sir, it will burn off.
But car tires will not burn because we'll add some more chemicals to that.
Sir, if we roll over the car in the front of fire also, sir, it will not burn.
Yeah. So next one, can you see some heading here, semi-synthetic?
Yes, sir.
So what is the meaning of semi-synthetic? Adding of chemicals to natural fibers is called as semi-synthetic fibers. Adding of chemicals to the natural fibers is called as semi-synthetic fiber.
So then when we add them, it becomes a cellulose. Right, so cellulose.
Yeah, I said rayon, right? Rayon is a semi-synthetic fiber. Okay.
So can you explain what is cellulose and difference between cellulose and non-cellulose?
Just wait a minute. Soumya, you joined with the two devices? Soumya,
Yes.
you joined with two devices?
Yes, sir. I don't know. I didn't join. 1 minute and leave this meeting. 1 minute.
No, don't leave the meeting. Just you speak in this device. Can I speak once? Sorry. Soumya, can you speak?
Yes, sir. Now it is okay. I think.
Yeah, fine. Okay. So semi-synthetic means what? Which are added in the chemicals to the natural fibers will form the semi-synthetic fibers. Yeah, we'll have the quiz in the last, Vedant. Okay, Vedant, one more thing is, you just prepare the quiz link this time, because I don't know whether I can take the class or not continuously with this way.
Should I then?
Yeah.
Sir, I will. Sir means the ready-made quizzes, right? Sir, I will just find out one.
Rayon. The first man-made fiber is known as rayon and was produced in the later part of 19th century. Rayon, pronounced at the time, was very lustrous. So what is that?
Lustrous.
Lustrous. They were given the name which means reflecting the rays of sun. Because of its lustrous and soft hand feel, it resembles silk and otherwise known as artificial silk. It is made from chemical compound called cellulose. And so what are these three words?
Cellulose and sodium hydroxide.
Cellulose, sodium, and hydroxide. Rayon is used in home furnishing and
In medical surgical.
products. It is used to create clothing such as blouses, jackets, sportswear, and dresses.
Very good.
Sir, can I read?
Yeah, just wait a minute. First, we'll discuss this paragraph, then we'll go for others. So rayon is the first man-made semi-synthetic fiber. If they ask in the exam, which one is the first man-made semi-synthetic fiber? What is the answer?
Rayon.
Rayon.
And which one is also called as an artificial silk? What is the answer?
Rayon. No, rayon.
Silk, sir. Silk.
Oh, rayon only, I think. Rayon.
Sir, I think silk, sir.
It's rayon. That is resembled as silk, but it is not the name of artificial silk. I think it is rayon only.
Sorry.
Sir, I think it is
I
rayon,
think
sir.
it's silk, sir.
Sir, it is rayon. Sir, it is rayon.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, Advaita can ask.
Sir, shall we play the quiz now, sir?
1 minute, please.
Wait.
So, which class?
Quiz.
Wait a minute.
Which type of cloth is there which is used in hot air balloon?
This time will be 5:45. Sorry, 6:45 today. Our timing changed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think I can't hear your voice, someone's voice properly.
Yes, sir. Someone's voice is second.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
rayon is the first man-made semi-synthetic fiber. It is very lustrous in nature. So only we can call it as an artificial silk. What is the meaning of lustrous?
Sir, it will get spoiled fast.
What is the meaning of lustrous?
So it is like iron. It is like a makeup of
Not like iron, it is shiny surface. Whichever
Yes,
the
sir, like
object
it will
is
get
having the
spoiled,
shiny
right?
surface, it is called
So
as
it will
lustrous.
get spoiled something sharp, right?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Like that lustrous will get spoiled with something sharp kind of thing.
No.
Sharp substance.
No.
Okay, sir.
Lustrous means whichever is having the shiny surface, that is called the lustrous. Suppose if you take the gold will have the gold luster. Next, silk saree. Silk will have some different shiny surface, right? It will have the shiny surface in the reflecting rays of the sun. Yes or no?
Iron, sir.
Yeah. If you cut the iron freshly, here the silvery lustrous will be there. So these are the lustrous, which is having the shiny surface, that is called the lustrous nature. Okay. So the first man-made fiber is known as rayon, in the latter part of the 19th century. Rayon produced at the time was very lustrous, and they were given the name means reflecting the rays of the sun. So whichever is reflecting the rays of the sun, that is called the lustrous, and it looks exactly like a silk. So it is also called as an artificial silk. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So they'll ask you in the exam, which fiber is called as an artificial silk? What is the answer?
Rayon.
Rayon. Okay. Then what is the chemical compounds we're using here in the preparation of rayon?
Cellulose, sodium, and hydroxide.
I already said you, right? The rayon.
It's not cellulose, sir. It's sodium hydroxide.
Chemicals we are
Yes, sir.
using is the sodium hydroxide. First, tell me whether my voice is clear for you, because I can't hear your voice properly.
Your voice is clear, sir, but not others. Your connection is perfect, sir, not others.
Should your voice, your connection is
Yeah. So was just checking in between.
Your voice is second, so your voice is audible.
And now shall we play quiz?
Yes, sir.
How many
I have a quiz study with 20 questions.
Yes, sir. How many questions, sir? 15 or 20 is okay.
Sir, I'm ready,
Sir, I'm ready.
I think so. I got disconnected.
Yes.
No, sir. Didn't get disconnected.
Sir, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I
Sir
was
is ready.
there.
As you told, I'm ready, sir.
Okay, okay. Listen,
Sir,
listen.
I'm ready with 20 questions quiz on this chapter, sir.
Same, sir. Sir, how many questions you wanted to ask?
How many?
How much you want, sir? You can ask.
You can ask 20, that's fine.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we can say rayon is usually in the home furnishing and the, sorry.
Yes, sir. Should I send the link?
Yeah, you can send it in the group. Sorry, in chat
Sir,
box.
I also have it, sir. Sir,
you told me
actually we students cannot send it in the group, sir. Only you
Yeah.
can send it.
Sir, teachers, admins can send.
Send it in the chat box that too. We can send it to you only, sir. We
No,
can-
no, sir. You can only send in group and chat box. So chat box also we can't.
Oh,
We
wait.
can't send. Sending the link. You can just send them.
You can now you can just wait a minute, everyone, please.
Now I think we can send to all.
You can send it to everyone.
Yeah, now
You
we
can
can.
check it.
I exactly want to know.